And then when they're ready to take the next step, they can call their agent again and ask them then to give them further advice?
Absolutely. We'll come out and if there's some time gone by, we'll update them on current market conditions, go through the process again with them, get them ready to sell. And then we'll look at also their purchase. If they are going to move forward and purchase another property, then we'll make sure that they're comfortable with that process and it's flowing. Peter, even if they're moving outside of the area, for instance, to be with family, we can assist them in that way too. By referring them to a good agent in the city or town that they're moving to. And I would stay in constant communication with that agent to make sure that everything is handled smoothly from one end right through to the other.
And if you, as the experienced agent, thought that their house would benefit from some freshening or updating or a lick of paint, I'm sure you could help them with that. And
oh, absolutely. We're experienced in knowing what kind of freshening up or repairs would make the curb appeal a little bit better. And what that does is increases the saleability of the property, gives them a bigger buyer pool. More people will be interested in their property.
Well, and that makes a lot of sense too, because having lived in their house, they certainly want to get every dollar that they can out of it because they'll be needing it for the future.
Absolutely.
And Sarah, from your point of view, if it's a senior that for health or social or other reasons, and social is one that is often the case that I see with my clients. It may be that they can afford their lovely house. It may be that, I don't know what, vacuuming is not beyond their abilities, but they feel awfully isolated or lonely, and they're looking actually to be with people again.
Absolutely.
But I'm sure you have lots of reasons that people come to you. And what's the process if they are considering residential change to assisted environment? What should they do?
Sure, there's a lot of different ways that process can happen. But if you wanted to see a retirement residence or interested, drop in. Often in my brochures and often in other people's brochures, they'll have a checklist of good key questions to ask when looking for a retirement residence. You don't want to leave any stone unturned. So you've got to make sure that you're thorough, you ask the right questions, and it kind of gives you a guide because you want to know if you're asking the right questions. Then from there, it's like when you move from a home, your own home that you've had for all these years, into a retirement residence. It's like comparing apples to oranges. So we provide like an affordability brochure. We'll outline the costs of what perhaps you're paying in your home for monthly fees and what is included in a retirement residence, everything from your heat, your hydro, that kind of thing, parking. You can compare apples to oranges, your insurance, that kind of thing. So you can compare to what you're paying at home to what it would cost you in a retirement residence. There's often ways to save money on income tax being in a retirement residence. And then there's some other options too. Am I really ready for a retirement residence? What if I just try it out? And I know my homes, for instance, will provide a short stay, a trial stay, and we'll do that for a discounted rate, just so that you can see if it's the kind of social aspect that you're looking for or the care aspect that you're looking for. So you can do that as well.